The Washington Redskins, a team coached by Jay Gruden, a team that finished 7-9 last year, which was third in the NFC East, and a team that started off 5-2, 6-3 in the early stages of the season. A team that many thought was going to win the Super Bowl, a team that many thought was going to win the NFC East and make a deep run into the playoffs. But unfortunately, injuries hit. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Juan Gotti back on another video, man. And in today's video, I'll be going over why our Washington Redskins is the best team to win the NFC East. Without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Before we do, make sure you guys go down below, like this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload. Let's get straight into it, man. Hail to the Redskins. The Washington Redskins was very busy this offseason, signing big players like Landon Collins, and also was very busy in the draft, drafting Dwayne Haskins, and also drafting Montez Sweat in the first round via trade. Let's not just focus on the big names. The Redskins also made Dwayne Haskins feel more comfortable by drafting his college teammate Terry McLaurin. They also got Kelvin Harmon. They also got Bryce Love. So they had a few names that was very good in college also added to this roster. Let's move on to life after the draft. The Washington Redskins had a very good mini camp and very good OTAs. Trent Williams said Dwayne Haskins has a very strong arm. A lot of teammates has been saying Dwayne Haskins is smart and he's one of the best young talents that they've seen come out of the draft in the last decade. That's enough talking about Dwayne Haskins. Let's move on to Montez Sweat. This man was a monster in college, putting up numbers like this: 48 solo tackles, 53 assist tackles, 101 total tackles, 30 tackles for loss, 22 sacks. Now that's enough praising our young talent. Yes, they're good, but we also have to talk about the bad. Dwayne Haskins only played one college year, but within that one college year, he threw 50 touchdowns. Montez Sweat, we know that he's a good player, but he has some heart issues. It looks like he has it under control, but we never know. Also with Montez Sweat, he never caught he never caught a pick in his college career. That could be good, that could be bad. Maybe they just didn't throw it to his side, or maybe he's just used mainly as a pass rusher. But we never know. Moving on. Can you just imagine Montez Sweat on the other side of Ryan Kerrigan? Wait, we don't have to imagine because that's what's going to happen this year. But we haven't seen it yet. But Ryan Kerrigan balls out every single year, putting up double digits in sacks, putting up double digits in tackles. This man can easily be a nominee for Defensive Player of the Year, but sadly Aaron Donald exists. Now I know what you guys are saying. Juan Gotti, get to the point of the video. How would the Redskins, or why would the Redskins be the team that win the NFC East? I'm getting to it. Let's get straight into it. Now, the Washington Redskins are going to win the NFC East. Well, first, because I'm rooting for them. It's like, no, let's get on a more serious note. The Washington Redskins are stacked all across the board. On defense, Landon Collins, Montez Nicholson, Montez Sweat, Ryan Kerrigan, Josh Norman, Quentin Dunbar. I know Josh Norman hasn't lived up to what he was supposed to be. We paid him to be $75 million contract, but he's going to be that this year. I promise you he is. Quentin Dunbar had an awesome year. Now back to Josh Norman. People don't pay attention to the little things with Josh Norman. People think he's just supposed to be catching picks all across the board, but it's the little things that this man does for us, man. He breaks up passes. Basically, listen, he takes away one side of the field. The quarterback knows it's Josh Norman on the other side, so why would he even throw to him? People like to discredit Josh Norman for what he do. He punches out the ball, causes fumbles. It's like I said, it's just the little things he do. Yes, he doesn't make the big plays that much, but it's just the little things he do to contribute to this defense. Now moving on to the slot, we have my man Fabian Monroe, who I personally think should start at the slot position. Fabian Monroe had 3 picks last year. Yes, that's not a lot, but I like to use Fabian Monroe as this Philadelphia 76ers. Trust the process. Fabian Monroe is still young and he's still developing into his NFL career. Now, do I even have to mention Landon Collins? Come on now, we already know what he's good at. We already know what he's capable of. Look at what he did in New York. 3-time Pro Bowler, 8 interceptions. Now moving over to the other side, Monte Nicholson. In my opinion, Monte Nicholson was balling out last year before they made that trade for Ha Clinton Dix, which was horrible. I thought it was going to be good at the time, and I really agreed with moving Monte Nicholson down. But after the fact that Ha Clinton Dix underperformed, this man Monte Nicholson should have started. And here's why. Monte Nicholson and DJ Swearinger were having some good connections, and they was having good chemistry back there. This was during the time we were 5-2, 6-3, very healthy. Once they got Ha Clinton Dix, that's when everything went downhill. Ha Clinton Dix was missing tackles. He was taking bad pursuit angles. If Monte Nicholson was in the game, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have done that. Monte Nicholson was balling out, and he's going to be good this year. Now, I know I'm rambling about the defense. I'm about to wrap it up. Last thing on the list. Do we even need to talk about this front interior, this defensive line, this front seven? Come on now. Deron Payne, Jonathan Allen. Those two Bama boys are balling out. Jonathan Allen said, let them sleep on us. We're going to be waking people up. Deron Payne, on the other hand, had a monster rookie year. Matt Ioannidis. I see what I'm saying. We are loaded, man. Our front seven is awesome, bro. Matt Ioannidis is a force to be reckoned with. This man is one of the rising young stars on this football team and in the NFL. Matt Ioannidis was great last year, and he balled out, having over 7 sacks on the season, and he also had double digits in tackles. Now on to the exciting part, the offense. Dwayne Haskins, Case Keenum. We're loaded on offense. Dwayne Haskins had 50 touchdowns in his college career. Yes, we haven't seen him on the big stage yet, but we know what he's capable of based off his college career. This man only started 1 year in college and already put up 50 touchdowns, man. And 50 touchdowns in 1 year. People can say he played for Ohio State, that's the reason why he did it. Come on now. He put up 50 touchdowns. Case Keenum played for Minnesota, right? We know what he did in Minnesota. He led them to the NFC Championship. Although it didn't turn out well, they still had a good year. We know what Case Keenum can do. If you give him an offensive line, which we have, top 5 in the game, and we give him pieces around him that allow him to get on the ball and can score the ball, he'll be good. We have Adrian Peterson in the backfield who can catch out the backfield, who can run out the backfield. Chris Thompson who can run out the backfield. Darius Geis who can run out the backfield. Yes, we know Darius Geis is coming off a torn ACL, but we expect him to come back better than ever. We expect him to be our future running back. We expect Bryce Love to come back, that we just drafted, to come back better than ever. He had a torn ACL in college. This backfield is loaded with talent, and like Nate Burleson said,
certainly Carson Wentz has a whole bunch of stuff to play with, but which quarterback, whether it's Eli or the guys in Washington, has the best supporting cast? What do you got?
All right, now, Eagles fans, Cowboys fans.
What are you about to say?
Giants fans, just relax. Like, don't tear my head off. I am at Nate Burleson on Twitter, though. I'll say the Redskins. I'll say Haskins, Dwayne Haskins, if he is your starting QB. Running back room cast is phenomenal in Washington.
The Washington Redskins have the best running back core in the NFC, says Nate Burleson, maybe in all of football. But how is it that talk show hosts around the world can say that, but people in your own city, the sports junkies, can disagree? The sports junkie says they would rather have Saquon Barkley over our running backs. All of our running backs. Like, come on now, that doesn't even make sense. Don't get me wrong, Saquon Barkley is a good running back. He is a generational type of player. But just to say that you'd rather have him over 4 good running backs is just what's mind-blowing. Actually, 3 good running backs and 1 great Hall of Fame running back. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. That is what's mind-blowing. I would expect to hear that from a Giants fan. But to hear from your own fan base, the junkies, come on now, that's just delusional. The Washington Redskins wide receiving core consists of Josh Doxson, Trey Quinn, Terry McLaurin, Kelvin Harmon. You can even throw Brian Quick in there. Also Jordan Reed. This wide receiving core is good. Paul Richardson. This wide receiving core is good. But like the whole team, the big thing is we need to stay healthy. Josh Doxson is probably the only player that I can throw under the bus because we picked him high and we expected him to be something, but he's not. And the Redskins didn't pick up his player option, so I expect him to be gone after this year. Now Jordan Reed, we know what he's capable of. He is good. He is great. But he needs to stay healthy. If this Washington Redskins team can find out some way to stay healthy, there is easily a 11-5, 12-4 type of team and win this division. This team is good. This team is great. We just need to stay healthy. Last year, 5-2, 6-3, before all the injuries started to hit. This offensive line is top 5 in the game. The Washington Redskins is a playoff team, and that is the reason why the Washington Redskins will win the NFC East with a 12-4 record. I'm even going to cover the punting and kicking situation. Tressway gets snubbed from the Pro Bowl for the 2nd straight year. Tressway is the best punter in all of football. Come on now. If he's not the best, he's top 3. If you want to pin your opponent's offense inside the 10, Tressway is the guy for you. This man is awesome. He's been balling out the last couple of years. Even he threw a first down. This man could throw the rock. So he could play quarterback for some of you franchise out there, man. Chill. Obviously, I was playing, so some of y'all gonna get butthurt about what I just said, but I was just playing. It's been your man, Juan Gotti, and I'm checking on out of here, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And you heard it here first. The Washington Redskins will win the NFC East. Let's go Skins Nation, baby. I love my Redskins. HTTR. Comment HTTR down below. If you like I said, as always, if you don't agree with me, let's argue in the comment section. I'll bring it. Come on, I'm ready. But I'm repping my Skins all day. Got a shirt on right now. Hail to them Redskins, baby, and let's go. HTTR. I'm checking on out of here. Subscribe, like, comment. Peace.
Run a pass and score, we want a lot more. Beat 'em, swamp 'em, touch them at the point score. Fight on, till you have won, sons of war.